That's awesome. That's so awesome. That is amazing. I was looking at numbers from the team. Our team total, like all the coaches in the downline and stuff, we started the year around 570 coaches. And it's end of April right now, and we're almost up to 800 coaches, which is crazy, guys. I've been a coach for 4 years, and we almost doubled our team in like a few months, which is crazy. I am muting everyone's phones just so everybody can hear. All right, I've got some fun little, I hope this girl sleeps. She is fighting it tonight. I've got some fun things to chat about tonight, and if I can find them. And then we're going to chat about the, where the heck are my things? We're going to talk about the BOD groups, and Taylor's actually going to chat with us about something tonight too. So where are they? Where is our success? Oh, the other one. I know what it is. Open these and open this. All right, I'm going to share my screen. All right, you guys see the Success Club board? Can you guys see that from your screens? Yes? Okay, just making sure. Okay, we have more faces on this board than we've had all year. More names on this board than we've had all year. This board is crazy amazing, guys. Darcy friggin' killing it. Killing it. She's got 24 in her own account and 8 in her spouse account. Crazy. All these little +6, +6, +8, +2s. That means that they're building another account. They have these numbers in another account as well. All these faces on here, so many new faces that I couldn't even tell you who these people are, which is crazy. It's amazing. It's amazing that so many of these people are so coaches of coaches of coaches that are joining our team because we are changing lives. We have changed more than 170 lives so far in April. So that is crazy. I'm so proud of everyone. If you are still pushing for Success Club, we still have a week left, guys. Plenty of time to lock in Success Club if you haven't already and you have goals to do so. AJ, I see your face on that board. I think that's the first time, right? Proud of you, girl. That's amazing. And let's see, I've got another board here. Shout out to Emily, who has locked in Emerald. And if I go back, she also has, where is she on this board? Hold on. Success Club 10, that's what I thought. She's also at Success Club 10, guys. First month coaching, first month locking in Success Club 10 and Emerald. Like, killing it, girl. Seriously, so incredibly proud of you. If you haven't seen her page, or if you don't follow her, you need to, because she is literally like the cutest, most biggest ball of energy you would ever see. She is like unapologetically herself and so adorable. Like, you've got to go check her out. All right, I've got one more board here. Shout out to Darcy. Darcy leading the team in team volume this week, and Ashley still holding her spot. She's not giving it up. She's leading the team in personal volume. So congratulations to everyone on the board. Ranks are updated for this week, and then I've got our announcements. I'll stop sharing while I go through the announcements. But if you haven't heard about our Success Club Travel Cash, $1, Bob, right? Where's Ashley Miller? I don't see you. Taylor Perry, $1, Bob? $1, okay. So Success Club Travel Cash, I was mistaken last time. They're like, we're all gonna go broke if we're giving away that much money. Sorry. $1 for every point you earn. Your upline coach is setting aside $1 for every Success Club point you earn for the rest of the year. You wanna hit Success Club 200? We will set aside $200. You wanna hit Success Club 5? You've got $5. 10, $10. 20, $20. Whatever it is, that travel cash is going into an envelope. We're putting the money in every single month. So your upline coach, if you have a team, talk to us and we'll teach you how to do this too. But is setting aside that money. When you say you want to come on a team retreat, you want to go to Success Club or to a Success Club trip, or you want to go to Summit, you can be like, hey, I want to cash in my envelope, and we will send you that envelope with your money so you can travel to our trips. And that will help you pay for the travel to and from wherever you're going. Number 2, Wildflower enrollment will open on May 1st. If you have been dying to get it, if you don't, what the heck is a Wildflower group? Some of you might not even know. We have an exclusive group with exclusive coaches who are running. This isn't a group of coaches who are like, I kind of want to coach. I might have done my power hour. No, without a fail, these people have done their power hours every day. They're showing up for their business. They're showing up on social media. They are showing up in the team calls. They are showing up in their own personal trainings, doing whatever they need to move their businesses forward. They're acting like CEOs, and they're positive rays of sunshine bursting at the seams, and they're hitting Success Club 10 every single month, non-negotiable. So the qualifications are there. If you want to be in the Wildflower group, those qualifications need to be met before the end of the month when we open up enrollment. If you don't make it in this month, we do open enrollment twice a month, and we bring in new people. The goal of that group is to hit your goals. We sit down and we talk about what exactly are your personal goals with your business, and then we run with you. We give you what you need. The girls are getting on calls until midnight on Wednesdays, locking in ranks together and stuff. Like, it is the best group of girls. If you're a Wildflower, raise your hands if it's the best group in the whole wide world. Like, it is an amazing group of ladies that are literally running their businesses. So if it's something that you guys want to join in with, we're there.
If y'all went and seen one of my posts, Stephanie sent me the most gorgeous flowers ever. They're in my kitchen right now, so I can't bring them in here right now, but they're beautiful. And you can earn them.
And Darcy earned hers today too, but our florist doesn't ship to Canada, and she's not allowed to cross the border right now. So we're working on it. We'll get there. So, all right, get on the Success Club trip waitlist. If you're not on the Success Club trip waitlist, make sure you get on that waitlist. If someone wants to drop it in the chat box so everybody has it, I think it's successclubtrip.com/2021, if I'm not mistaken. We have an earned leadership training right after this with me and Brittany Leggett. So if you have sponsored one coach, if you're my downline, specifically my downline, I sent you you're invited email this or message this morning. So please get on if you can. We're going to talk about leadership, and we're going to recruit for 45 minutes. Happy hour tomorrow. If you guys didn't go to the happy hour last time, it was so much fun. Literally so much fun. So Taylor and Steph Breen are hosting happy hour tomorrow, 7 o'clock. And it's on Zoom on the Dynasty link, and it's super fun. We're playing charades and trivia, right? Yes. Okay. Mixberry Energize is coming out next month. Be talking about it. Be making a list of people who want it. Group hotlines. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we have 3 group hotlines for our challenge group. We've got a nutrition thread, a mental thread, and a physical fitness thread. If you or someone that you're coaching is struggling in one of those areas and can use a little extra support, we have that available to them. Okay, BOD groups is on the list. We're going to talk about that in a second. Thank you event. Actually, I'll share my pictures because they're really cute and I'm really proud of them. Who here, I can't see your faces, hold on. Who here wants a sweat squad tank? And the rest of the entire sweat squad wants a sweat squad tank, right? So to close out our, trying to open these, hold on. To close out our sweat squad before we switch over to our new sweat squad in the BOD groups, we thought it would be perfect to do a thank you event right inside the sweat squad, where we'll offer all of our different deals, kind of like a flash sale, but if they purchase a bundle, they get a sweat squad tank. And Isa has so graciously said she would make them for us. So we've got that. I haven't even shown her what she's making yet. So thank you. You're amazing. And let's see here. This is going to be the coveted tank. Check it out. This is the tank. We've got the thank you event. It's going to be happening starting tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the Facebook page or in our Facebook group. They have until Sunday night to purchase. And I tried to make the packs really fun, like with fun names like Survival Pack, Tired as a Mother, Healthy Kid Essentials that are kid approved, On the Run or not, because we're not going anywhere. Hey Pretty Lady, What Quarantine Snacks, Energize and Refresh, Veggie Haters or Lovers, Total Detox, Quaran Jacked, I'm an idiot, just so everyone knows, Cook is Off Duty, The Knockout, Obsessed, and then our thank you. So these are the deals we're going to be running. I'm going to put them in our Sweat Squad starting tomorrow. I will probably start tomorrow night. It usually works best if we do them in the evening. So I'll probably start tomorrow night, run like 2 or 3 tomorrow night, and then we'll have a few on Saturday and Sunday. And everybody will have until Sunday night to purchase. Cool. We are putting available to the first 5. So it adds that sense of urgency. Y'all get to decide if you want to continue on with that. Our tank tops, the way that works, if one of your people purchases one of these packages, you are responsible for the price of that tank top. I'm going to find a shirt and then I'll send them to Issa. I try to make them as economical as possible. So I will, but I really like that shirt I just found somewhere, but I really like that wide armhole because we haven't done any like that in a while. So I thought like the really wide armhole, like not just the like Bella tanks, but like a big loose comfy shirt that you can wear a cute sportswear under. So that's that. Any questions about this, the thank you event? No? Okay. And all right.
The party stuff. How long are you planning on keeping the Sweat Squad open?
Till Sunday. So plan is we're gonna chat about the BOD groups right now. So has anybody looked into BOD groups yet? Has everybody, should say. Has anyone not? Does anyone not know what I'm talking about? Okay, there's some people that are like, maybe a little bit. Okay, BOD groups is launching on Sunday. So Saturday night into Sunday morning, just so you guys know, your online office will not be available, okay? They're gonna be doing a ton of system updates from, I think it's from 7 Pacific time to 8 a.m. Pacific time. 7 p.m. Saturday to 8 a.m. Sunday. The online offices will be down. So don't try to access it. Don't be like, oh, it isn't working. They kicked me out. No, it's just down, okay? They are going to be taking down my Challenge Tracker app. My Challenge Tracker app will be gone, dissipated, removed forever, goodbye, okay? And anything that was in there, such as like any personalized invitations or emails that you created, they're all going to be gone. So if there's anything in there that you need to go in there and take them out now. Your groups, if you're running a My Challenge Tracker group, your groups will move over, your contacts will move over, and any scheduled posts and stuff will move over, but it will not save anything that's like individual personalized. BOD groups is going to be incorporated right into Beachbody On Demand. At the top of Beachbody On Demand, you know how it says nutrition, workouts, etc. at the top? There's going to be a button up there that says BOD groups. So when you sign someone up and they go to Beachbody On Demand, they're going to be able to click there and see what groups you have available. If you don't have a group available, they are going to be like, well, my coach doesn't do shit, right? So we aren't going to be that coach. We're going to run the best friggin' Sweat Squad you can imagine on BOD groups. I have a child entering the room. Can I help you with something? I just paid $20 for you to watch Trolls. Can you please go downstairs? So
Mama.
What? Daddy is perfectly capable of pouring your juice. Please go downstairs and ask Daddy for juice. I will come down when I'm done.
I just want to give me juice.
Okay, 1 second.
I don't know if anybody can answer this question, but if you don't have a challenge tracker group going already, should you wait and restart with BOD group or try and start one in the challenge tracker now so it will transfer easier?
No, I wouldn't start.
Leave as it is. I'll start your back.
Yep, sorry. Yep, no need to start a challenge group right now. So the way that we're planning to do this is you guys as coaches, if you have customers to add, will be added in as admins. If you don't have customers to add, or you don't feel it necessary that your coach, like if you don't feel it's necessary to be added as an admin, if you have like 1 or 2 people to add, we will just add them there. And the reason I say that, every coach that's added as an admin to our groups, when people log into Beachbody On Demand groups, they're going to see 45 notifications from admins. So they're not going to see like the most important stuff. So if you just have the 2 or 3, 4, 5 people, we can add them all in without necessarily making you an admin. So they're not getting notifications on notifications on notifications. You know what I mean? If you've got 20, 30 people, yes, get in there as an admin so you can manage your own thing. But if you've just got a few people for now, until you start growing, let's just add you as a person and we'll put your people in. Make sense? Because you don't want your people bombarded with all those. None of us want all those notifications, right? So, but at the same time, when I say that, in order to have a BOD group show up on your page, you have to be an admin of a group or running your own group. So if you are actively coaching and promoting, which I hope everyone here is, if you're actively doing all those things and you want to have a group show there, you do need to be added as an admin to our group, which is absolutely fine. I'm not against that by any means. I'm going to have a couple groups running. This is how I plan to do this. The really cool thing about BOD groups is you can run your own group if you're not down with the systems, okay? You are welcome to run your own group. These are set up so that coaches have the confidence to run their own group, okay? So my plan is Sweat Squad, just like it is now, you have to have purchased at some point and you get in the Sweat Squad. It's not like you have to buy something every single month. You know what I mean? We don't have that system right now, but we have a lot of people in our group who are like, I need more structure. I want a daily post. I want to check in. I need to do the things. So I'm also going to run a 30-day group each month, like a monthly group for anyone who is a brand new customer and they need to go through that, like, how do I clean out my pantry? Do all the things, like the very simple, basic challenge group, or anyone who wants that extra accountability and is on HD. So if you're on HD or a new customer, you can join group B, which is the challenge group that is like an ongoing monthly group, and it will start and end each month. I'm also going to run my diastasis recti group because I know that that's something that my people really want. And I feel like if I have a start and end date for that, I'll be able to market that more easily. So those are my 3 groups I plan to have. You guys, can we join that one as coaches as well? You can join any group you want. Yes. So you can join any group you want to join, and your people can join any group they want to join as long as they match the criteria. Make sense? These groups are going to be just like the My Challenge Tracker app, but on crack, like amazing. They're going to have the features of tracking your shakes, tracking your nutrition, tracking your energize and recover, tracking your workouts. It's all going to be done within Beachbody On Demand. So as the coaches, we can go in there and be like, well, Sally Lou didn't work out at all this week, but she did drink her shakes. What's going on? Did she hurt herself? How can we reach out to them? We can look and see what they're doing and have better accountability for them. Okay, Sally Lou did work out this week, but she didn't track a single shake. Those things are going to expire. Girl, why aren't you drinking your shakes? We can have better accountability with them. Sally Lou, I'm telling you. So I was about to keep going on a tangent about Sally Lou. The accountability factor of what the BOD groups is going to offer is unlike our Facebook group. It's what's going to set Beachbody apart even more because we have the systems. Now we've got that accountability piece. So many people are like, I need to get off social media. Social media is like really intense right now, right? With everything going on. So many people feel like that they're just like sucked into it. They need to get off. get off. You don't have to be on social media to be part of our groups. Guess what? The people that don't have Facebook and just have Instagram, they can now join our groups. The people that don't have Facebook for whatever other reason can now join our groups. It's just all in one app, and it's less scary for people to post their fitness and stuff in a fitness app than it is on Facebook, because they're like, well, someone's going to see it. They don't trust it, right? How private is this group? This is all in our app. It's secure, it's private, it's just for fitness. So it's something else that we get to offer, and we get to include in all of our pricing now, guys, like in our, what comes with it, private online accountability app where you get to track your nutrition and I get to hold you accountable to everything. That's now an added value that they don't have to pay any more for. We get to provide that to them for no additional charge. Like, it is amazing what this is going to do for our businesses. When you set up your page, you get like a little bio page. Okay, it's going to have your name at the top and says like, I'm the coach, whatever. You can write your bio out. You can include a video of yourself talking about your expectations of your people, what they can expect from you. And then you can include 3 testimonials. 3 testimonials from different people that are in the group saying like, this group changed my life and blah, 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 blah. You can include 3 video testimonials right at the top. And then you can have your groups that are available at the bottom. So when you're talking to a prospect, you can use that little landing page to send to them and be like, here's some more information about our groups. And here's some testimonials about people that have been in our groups before. Maybe this will help you. I really feel like you relate to Mary Jane. And I feel like her story is something that you would really like hit home with. You can send these to your people. Make sense? Who's down? Who's excited? Good. Okay. So Sunday it launches. Sunday it's going to be officially official. So Sunday, do they only get this if they have BOD? I have a girl who has Shakeology and she would know BOD. Can she be part of a group in some way? I'm pretty sure yes, but I don't know that answer. Let me, can I put someone in charge of collecting questions that I don't know answers to that I can ask later? Can I assign somebody? Cassie. Thank you. Cassie is going to collect questions for me that I don't know the answer to, and I will get the answers to those.
I also want to say yes, though, because I feel like on Super Saturday, they said you can host free groups in the BOD, but I'll still write it down so we can check it.
Okay, thank you. I don't remember. To answer that with like certainty. I'm not totally sure. So then what else was I thinking about? Oh, Sunday will be our last day in the Sweat Squad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the cover photo out, and the cover photo is just going to be like words. It's going to be like me saying like, this group is closed, contact your coach so you can be added to our new group, kind of thing. And I'll put that right in the cover photo, and I will archive the group. They won't be able to post anything. They won't be able to comment on anything. So they will know that group is closed. Okay. And I feel like that'll be you'll be able to go in there and still see all your people and everything. But I think that'll be the easiest way to transition out, because you know that group is never going to stop if we don't stop that group. So we're going to archive that group. We're going to continue the photo challenge in the BOD group. We'll have like 5 days left of the photo challenge, but that'll make it people switch over and actually start learning how to post in there and stuff to keep their points for the challenge, the photo challenge. It'll be a slower transition, but I think that if we end the Sweat Squad on Sunday, we transition next week, we make sure we're getting in touch with all of our people individually. We get them all in that BOD group. By May 1st, we run again. And we're just up and running in the Sweat Squad in the BOD groups. And May 1st, I will also have that new group starting, the paid group, or for like new customers. So you can choose where you want to put your people as we start opening that up.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How would we get the Zoom link? Will that be like in the top of the group, like for our new people?
I don't know if we can pin posts. I don't know if we can pin posts, but we can, I think.
And pin posts.
You can? Okay.
Yeah, we need like had a live Q&A about the groups, and she said that you can pin them.
Perfect. That's awesome. So then we'll pin a post up there. But I think also when we send the emails out for inviting people to join, I feel like we should definitely include that in the email too, so that they always have that readily available. Will we still post fun game types like the feud one? Yeah, I think we can still do fun challenges and stuff within the Sweat Squad. Or we just run separate outside groups for those types of fun challenges. The thing with that, I think like fun, easy challenges within the Sweat Squad are fine. But when we have a community that's just a rolling community and then they want hand holding and they purchase Shakeology one time, I think having a little bit more skin in the game of them actually putting a little skin in the game to participate in a more accountable group is, I'm seeing some heads shaking. I know some people feel both ways about that. So I think that that's personal preference, but it depends on your outlook on this business. But I personally think that to put the time and effort to make one of those groups, because they take a lot of time and effort, is to run them separately. And as long as you're on 90 PV in the last 30 days, you get to join that group. Or if they want to purchase something, they get access to that group, kind of thing. So when we do like extra accountability groups, then they can join in those. What do you think of that? Yeah, I got some yeses. But they'd always have it's not like they'd ever be kicked out of a group for not purchasing, because we'll always have the Sweat Squad. That's kind of my outlook on it. I never want to stop helping someone if they've purchased from me, because like once I'm your coach, I don't ever want you to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? But at the same time, to do something extra, I think it's okay to require something extra to be in the group. I use the analogy of swimming lessons. You can always go to the pool, but you're only going to get lessons if you're paying for them, right? That was kind of my thought process on it.
Plus, for the most part, when we do little games show or game type things, we always have prizes at the end too.
Yeah, exactly. Like we can still do like the 28 days of giveaways at Christmas time and stuff like that. Like we can still do all those. We'll just do separate groups for the people that are paying, because you join the Sweat Squad with a 2-week free trial. You don't deserve to get prizes, you know what I mean, for joining in with us. So that was my thought on BOD groups. Any questions? Let's open it up for questions and discussion about these BOD groups.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So should we I guess I was going to cancel my challenge group because we have Dana and I have one and we have 100 people in it. So I was going to cancel that. But then when we get in the big Sweat Squad, will we be able to easily add them?
You'll be an admin. You'll be an admin. So you'll need their email addresses, but yes.
Okay. I remember when we did the thing last weekend, I think, can't you go to your coach office and then click on their emails maybe quickly? I don't know. Or will I have to individually type them?
I know you can download your emails from your online office and upload them. I know that for sure. I don't know if you can click and choose. Okay. But I know that everything's supposed to be integrating. So maybe. I don't know the answer to that.
I'm gonna say that makes sense that they should make that be if they haven't yet.
It's a good suggestion if it's not, but I do know that there's an upload option.
Okay.
So it will
go on and so just cancel my challenge tracker app by
end before Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. More questions?
I just want to backtrack on that a little bit. If you already have a group going in the My Challenge Tracker, that one will transfer to the BOD groups, right?
It will transfer to BOD groups, but do you want to have your own group or do you want to have a Sweat Squad group? Or do you want to be in the Sweat Squad? Because you don't want to have to go over there and then cancel all your BOD stuff, all the group that you have going on now. You don't want to have to go over there, cancel that, add your people to another group, that kind of thing. It would be easier for you if you don't plan to continue. Most people that are doing the Challenge Tracker app right now just do it for logging their stuff. So if you want to be part of the bigger community to log your stuff and have the community aspect, I would cancel your My Challenge Tracker app now. If you want to continue your group that you have now in My Challenge Tracker app onto BOD groups, just leave it how it is and it will all transfer over.
The Sweat Squad one that you have in the Challenge Tracker app now, that one's going to transfer over to the BOD groups?
Yes.
Okay, and you're keeping that open, obviously.
I thought it would be easier.
Yeah, okay, that's because I have somebody in there now. She doesn't have Facebook, so I put her in there. So I'm just, I was discussing with her about the change and transition, so I just wanted to know like how that would work.
I
Okay,
was planning to just leave that there because a lot of
Cool.
you are admins in that already. So I would just leave that there and then we'll go from there.
Okay, cool.
Make sure you add me to that one because I was never added to the 2021.
We'll probably wait until BOD groups opens and then we'll do all that. But yes. Did you fill out the form in the Sweat Squad?
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone on the Sweat Squad form will be added to that. I'm gonna go through, I'll upload that to the team page tomorrow. Also, did you guys notice that there was a little question on there that said, do you want the 25% discount? So you need,
Yes.
so you guys need to go through that too and see if any of your coaches said yes to that, because you might have some people that could switch over to some discount coaches for you. Or active coaches, who knows? Who else? What else? What do we got going? I do think it'll help with results, Katie. It'll just give everybody that added accountability. If you need results, work out with my mom. That's all I have to say. I've been working out with my mom on FaceTime every day, and she's literally yelling at me. How do you even get results when you just keep stopping like that? And I'm like, oh, thanks. Thanks. It's like working out with Ashley Miller. Like, thank you.
Question, how is lift 4? Like, is it hard on your shoulders?
It's only as hard as you lift. You can lift lighter if it's too much.
I
But-
want to do the lift 4 T20 hybrid after 10 rounds.
If it's your shoulders that are a problem, then I just wouldn't do shoulder day.
Or do no weights on shoulder day. That's what I do sometimes because I've been getting a lot of shoulder problems when I started T20, because that's a lot of plank moves. And
T20 or T25?
T20.
Planks don't bother me. It's the lifting heavy, like on overhead presses. That's what ends up bothering me.
I just wouldn't do shoulder day for lift 4 then.
Okay.
Some of the 4 workouts have the modification to use the bands as well instead of the weight.
Yep. If you click the little mod button in the bottom right corner of the workout, it'll show everything with the bands.
I had a lot of shoulder problems like before I started. And I did a lot of like lighter weights, and sometimes it was frustrating because I felt like I could do heavier, but I knew I didn't want to hurt my shoulder. And I did lift 4. And I think that's part of what helped. Like I built up enough muscle and whatever in my shoulders that they don't really bother me as much anymore. And I know like your problem is different than mine. But I just did light weights, especially like the side, like the lateral raises and stuff. But I managed it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine lifting light right now during 10 rounds, so I shouldn't know if it was a lot of shoulder moves.
I've already talked to Ashley Miller about this a little bit. How do you guys figure out how to eat when you do 2 completely different nutrition style programs?
Just follow the ultimate portion fix and then you'll be fine.
Yeah, but for what? What bracket would I be in? Because I'm going to do a lift 4 body beast hybrid.
I
got to hook
then
up with
I
Marcy.
wouldn't know. I would bump up a bracket probably, but honestly, I wouldn't know because I didn't do Body Beast, and Body Beast is like
It's
excessive on
completely
protein and
different
carbs
from
and
everything
gluten.
else, nutrition-wise. That's why I'm kind of stumped on what I want to do.
I don't know with the Body Beast Lift 4 hybrid. I would probably follow the Body Beast nutrition program then because
I
if you're gonna
wouldn't.
do
No, I'd backpedal on that for a second. Sorry. It just because it depends on what you're doing with what the hybrid looks like. If you're doing 2 workouts a day or every other day, or I don't know what it exactly is going to look like.
Lift 4 body beast, lift 4 body beast, lift 4 body beast, and then it flip-flops. So you start with body beast, lift 4, body beast, lift 4 the next week. So it's 1 day, 1 program.
So it's going to be easier than Body Beast, because Body Beast is a lot heavier lifting and longer workouts and lift 4. So I would say it's going to be easier than Body Beast. So I wouldn't.
It's the same length workouts. The only difference is you're going to be adding in more cardio.
Yeah.
So I would do Body Beast meal plan.
You would? Okay.
You might not get as many gains as you did with Body Beast because you're doing more cardio instead of just constant lifting.
You see, the weird thing is, back when I did lift 4, I got more gains out of lift 4 than I did with Body Beast with a high carb.
Really?
And then the high protein totally messed me up.
I was pregnant during lift 4, so I can't really speak on that. I did not
That's
gain.
why I'm kind of confused. I got 3 weeks to figure it out.
I'm sure you could probably ask in like the Dynasty or something. Someone's probably done something similar or like has more solid advice on that.
Okay.
How's everybody else doing? Let's switch gears. Who's not at their goal for the month yet? Are there struggles with anything?
When Matt and I were talking over the BOD groups or what have you, the one,
Mommy.
yeah, say hi, baby. The one question that she did have was how the groups were going to be broken up, so now I can answer that. But if but when we actually do like the 30 days, are they going to be program specific, or are we going to like? You're gonna go out with Daddy in a second.
I think probably do them the monthly groups, like any program, whatever program you want to do, you can do. But I think when we do launches, we'll probably do launch specific groups too.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
But we could also team up with a different coach if we're planning on doing a program-specific group. You know, like we've had the message threads with the Sweat Squad now, just making it as a group.
I think that it's awesome if you guys want to do program-specific groups at any point to let us know, and we can all like if Britt wants to do one for bar and Leah wants to do one for 21 Day Fix and Nicole wants to do one for Body Beast, whatever. If everyone's doing a different one, we have places we can plug people in based on whatever they're doing.
We are.
I mean? Like, I think that would be awesome if anyone wants to run one specifically.
We are doing. We have decided that like until Sunday, we're just going to do like Country Heat, just where it's like a quick cardio type thing. But then on Sunday, we're actually starting 100 Morning Meltdown again. And she's going to not modify as much as possible because she's been sticking with it. And I myself am actually going to stick with more of the modifier to where I can get myself back to where I was at like day 50. So if anyone, not necessarily like a modified, but if you know of anyone that wants to do Morning Meltdown with us, we start on Sunday.
Awesome.
And this week it'll be 7 days, and then we're going to double up from there on out on Saturdays to where we have Sundays as like an actual rest day. So whatever it is coming up on Saturday, those are our double days, and then we have Sunday rest.
So anyone who's not at their goals yet, what is struggling? What's going on?
I'm the world's most awkward follow-upper of all time. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I have to follow up selling real estate. And it's so much easier because there's so many factors to real estate and most people don't know what they're doing. So it makes it really easy because all I need is some bullshit excuse. You've ghosted me 3 times and all you gotta do is hit you with a like, oh, hey, rates went down today. Or I find a house you're looking for a 3.2 under $350,000 in this area. I go find one and then I'm like, oh my God, this just hit the market this week. Let me know if you want some info on it. I'd love to send it to you. I saw it and immediately thought of you. And they were like, oh, Audrey, I love this house. Sweet. Like, or, oh, what are rates now? Whatever. I don't know how to be like, so I have nothing fucking new to report, but you've been ghosting me and I still want to tell you the same shit I already had. I don't know how to do that.
you always have something new to report.
Okay.
So, oh my gosh, we're launching this brand new accountability app on Sunday, and I'm going to be able to hold you so accountable. You're going to be able to log your nutrition and your shakes and your workouts. I'm going to be able to tell if you're not doing the shit so I can get on your ass so that you continue to do it. There's your follow-up for everyone right now, guys. Every single one of you have a follow-up to follow up with every single person you've talked about. Oh my gosh, girl, you said you need help being accountable. I have the solution. We launch on Sunday. Get in this with us. Hey girl, I know you said you really want to work out. I've got the best way to hold you accountable while we're all stuck at home. So many different ways with just BOD groups alone. And then when we launch BOD groups, we're going to be like, oh my gosh, I've got this new group starting on Sunday. Like, we're going to have monthly groups that you can invite to every single month. We're going to have program specific groups. We're going to have all those different things. So right now, your follow-up is we've got accountability. You asked for it, we made it. We've got it. Also, next month, you're going to be like, friggin' mixed berry energize. And then you're going to be like, salted caramel Shakeology and all the products.
Bevies.
What bevies, yeah, which means alcoholic beverage. So I don't understand the name, but they sound amazing. If you look up bevies, that's what it means. What? You act like you don't know. And you also know I'm talking directly to you right now as you're drinking your wine. I
Never heard the word bevies. I've never heard that as referred to an alcoholic beverage before.
It was talking.
I have it. It's like a 60s thing.
I use it all the time.
You do?
Yes.
So is that not actually tea?
It is. It is tea. Oh wait, hers.
Mine? Yes, is actually tea. Bevies?
I think
also
they're
tea.
supposed to be like, like Mio and like Light and stuff that have
It's like packets, right?
Yeah, it's like
And it's like a tea.
flavored water. Like I think it's supposed to be a flavor to put in your water.
I love tea. I'm so excited. I can totally sell this. I'm really stoked. And I know like
I'm oil up right now.
I also feel like tea and like kombucha, like all moms drink those things. Like all healthy moms, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. A lot of people that I know
That
like
is
definitely
wrong because I sure shit don't.
Well, I don't know. Like I've definitely tried more things for myself that are like natural rather than like the protein stuff like throughout my like trials, I guess.
I think it just depends on the person. Each person is different with what they think is healthy for them. Like, I can't stand the taste of kombucha, but I can drink an apple cider vinegar shot.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it depends on your audience.
Of course.
Steph, do you want me to talk about
yes, please.
What we talked about earlier?
Yes,
although
I forgot.
I'm not the best at explaining it, so like I might need you to kind of like embellish on it. But okay, so guys, I know a lot of you guys are actually new coaches, so you honestly might not know me. I'm Taylor Perry. I am one of Stephanie's coaches. I'm a lifetime 2-star diamond and 2-star diamond in my second business center. Oh, hey, Leah. And when you hit 2-star in any of your business centers, you're able to basically like franchise yourself and open another business center as yourself. So it's like you sign yourself up as a coach again, which is crazy to think about. But at any time you do that in any account, you're able to sign up yourself again. So I hit 2-star at the end of 2018 and signed up my second business center. My second business center hit 2-star diamond, which means you have 2 diamond coaches in your account. So I'm able to open up my third business center. But with all of that being said, when I decided that I was going to hit diamond after many, many weeks and months of like, I don't know if I really want to coach. I'm like kind of nervous. I'm not really sure about this. I don't think I can. I'm not a fitness expert. I'm not a nutrition expert. I'm not at my goal weight, like all of the excuses. I was like, I entered a diamond bet and I will swear by those because I have won almost every single one I've been in, or at least been a winner. But when I decided I wanted to hit diamond in my first CBC, when I first, was kind of taking coaching seriously, I signed up my spouse at the top of my business center on my weak leg. I signed up Dave first to hit, that was actually to hit Emerald. I signed up Dave, and I signed up one of my good friends who is also still a discount coach now 3.5 years later. Because of that, and because I've had a consistent business for the last 3 years, Dave is like racking up the volume. And essentially, if you have your spouse account, even if he's not the first, but like at the top in some way, maybe he's got 1-2 people above him, you're essentially the volume that your business and your coaches are funneling through his account is essentially like building a savings account for you. And when your spouse account is at least Emerald, you can start getting team cycle bonuses in that account. So I have been focusing on my first CBC and my second CBC and keeping those like at their ranks so that I can get the 2-star bonuses in both accounts. And Dave has been coach status. Like, guys, he was diamond. he was how I hit 2-star diamond, was Holly and Dave. And ever since then, he's been coach status. And I met with my corporate mentor last week or the week before, and she was like, just so you know, like, looking at your account, you need, like, your number one priority should be getting his account Emerald. And so I was like, oh, shoot, like, I really haven't been looking at it. I haven't been thinking about it. I've just been, like, focusing on those other business centers. His account hit Emerald last week, officially on the 16th. And he had 19,000 carryover volume on his right leg. So just by me making him Emerald, my paycheck in his account today had $210 of team cycle bonus that I have just been letting sit there. And Stephanie and I talked about it today because I got to figure out where I'm going to place my third CBC. And when you start to get to 2-star and all that stuff, I mean, it's not a conversation we all need to have, but like, you really, really focus on placement. You really focus on, like, Beachbody is really awesome because I can sign up a coach on my left leg, but I can basically make the volume flow to my spouse account. That is freaking cool. That is like, talk about maximizing your income potential. And so I just want to like stress to you guys how important it is, number one, to have that controlled account. It's not a spouse account, a boyfriend account, a mom account, a dad account, a sister account, whatever it is, like that controlled account, it needs to be at the top of your business. And when I signed up and signed him up in beginning of 2017, I was like, oh, they told me I should do this. They told me it'll make sense eventually. I don't really get it now. Like, yeah, he helped me build to diamond, but whatever. And now I have a savings account in his account that as I keep adding volume to his left leg so that it matches the right leg. And you know, guys, for every 200 you have on one leg and 100 you have on the other leg, you're going to cycle. As long as you are at least Emerald, keep that in mind. If you're not an Emerald coach, it's just banking, but you want to take advantage of it. I was expecting this week to be a shitty paycheck week. And I know you guys have probably had that in the past. Like, wow, cool, I didn't sell any challenge packs. I think I sold 2. So I was like, all right, my paycheck's going to be like $200 this week. This was the highest paycheck combined within my first CBC, my second CBC, and Dave's account that I've had, I think, potentially ever. It was $765, no bonuses. 2 weeks ago was a bonus week for 2-star bonus paid out. All the bonuses pay out once every quarter. So that was a really high account, or a really high week. But yeah, Holly, good thing to mention. Like, if you go inactive, and I know some of you here have experienced this, and I'm really sorry. If your account goes inactive, you lose all of your team cycle bonus or your volume that has been accruing for however long. So you really don't ever want your account to go inactive because of that specific reason. If I ever let Dave go inactive, I would have lost all that potential income. But that's kind of like what I can potentially share about it. Steph, if you want to like hop in and like maybe embellish upon that and like give people a little bit more information.
Yeah. So first of all, spouse at the top of your business should be a non-negotiable for you. If you want to build a business through this business, signing your spouse up at the top of your business is going to eventually double your income. Last year in Paul's account, I have not built Paul's account at all since 3 years ago. Once I made him diamond, I kind of left it at diamond. Last year alone, his account made $14,000 without me having to do much of anything to it, like keep people active here and there. But like $14,000 last year just because it sat there, because all of the volume in the rest of my business flows up through him and then through me, and I get double paychecks, right? So every single person on this call should have signed their spouse. Also, as you sign your people, get them to sign their spouse. You do not need to keep your spouse active in the beginning if it doesn't matter for you. But once you hit, like to get to diamond, you build them to emerald and you keep them emerald and you keep them active in emerald forever, because then they'll continue earning team cycle bonuses and that volume will flow up through them. Some people are going to get luckier than others. By luck, I mean where you're placed in the business. Some people are going to have a stronger leg than other people. Personally, I am on a dead leg. I don't get volume from anywhere other than you guys. I do not get volume from anywhere up in my upline. Okay. So whereas like Taylor is building her account, but Dave is also getting volume from the right side of the business. Like, so what Ashley's creating and what Emily's creating flows up through Taylor up into my business. So when you sign someone up, and then you sign someone up after them, those people are getting the volume too. Does that make sense? That was a lot. Volume is really confusing if you're not looking at your own specific business. It makes sense when you look at your own specific business. But moral of the story is sign your spouse, or a control account. I know not everyone here has spouses. And it's okay. Also, don't have a spouse doesn't mean you're not going to make it in this business. Okay. But if you do, it's kind of like a free pass. Like it's kind of like that bingo square in the middle, the freebie. It's like you get to claim that piece. If you're don't have a spouse, you just don't get the freebie. Sorry, you got to wait for your ball to be drawn. It's basically just an additional option for you. Sorry. That's true. Issa said 50 PV every 3 months to stay active for a spouse account if they're military. Not to stay active, but it's to keep the military discount. They have to have 50 PV every 3 months. They still have to have 50 PV every month to stay active, but they'll lose the discount.
Charlie said, is it better to order extra over Shakeology in your spouse account? So do you mean like ordering everything else that's not your 90 PV on each date in your spouse account?
Yeah.
That's what I do. That is what I have always done, because why would I not put the volume in Dave, which is going to potentially flow up to me? So yeah, I've had Shakeology on Home Direct in my account for 3.5 years almost. And Dave, I order collagen, Energize. I kind of order all my extras just over there, just A, to keep him active, and B, because it's like volume that's going to kind of like flow up to me. So that's what I'm going to recommend. And unless you are also hitting Success Club in your spouse account, then you need 90 PV on HD in your spouse account too, so that you qualify for Success Club. Steph might have covered this earlier when we were talking about Success Club. People who have 6 points, but they're not showing as qualified for Success Club, you need 90 personal volume points on Home Direct every month.
Message everyone this weekend. If you are in Success Club and you do not have, and this is not, okay, disclaimer, I will message everyone if I remember to, not my responsibility. But if you have if you don't have 90 PV on Home Direct and you're at Success Club 6, you won't qualify for Success Club. You won't get the prizes, you won't get anything. So you have to have your 90 PV on Home Direct and hit Success Club 6 in order to qualify.
And we have by the end of this week to do both of those things.
End of April.
Until the 28th to have your 90 PV. Just FYI, you can hit Success Club on the 30th, 31st of the month, and that's perfectly fine. But your HD order needs to be in on the 28th of the month is like the latest that they give you, from what I understand. Like you can't push a Shakeology on HD out past the 28th.
Why not? Mine is on the first month.
But there's not a 30th of every month.
Well, 30th of every month except for February.
So what happens in February?
I just move it.
Okay, so but you move it.
Yeah, just for February.
Yeah, so from what I've read and what I understand is that you can set your HD from anywhere from the 1st to the 28th of the month.
You guys, I love you all. We got to go. We got another call that I have to lead right now in the Dynasty United. So let's switch over there if you're welcome. If not, love you guys, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.